of our Kick Your Asana 30-day challenge. Today we'll begin class once again in a child's pose. We won't be there long, just a moment to bring the hips back towards the heels, stretch the hips a little bit, the lower back, and just rest the forehead. The theme of our class today is largely arms, which does always involve a bit of core and whole body, but we'll focus on the arms. When you're ready, you'll stretch the hands forward. Deep breath in, come to a tabletop. You can bring the knees closer if needed, even pick up the feet. And we'll take these chaturanga push-ups with the knees down. So just coming about halfway down as you bend the elbows. Inhale all the way back to child's pose. Exhale forward, crunch it down. Right, so you're working essentially a chaturanga push-up here, trying to keep control on the core, tuck the tailbone down. Trying to keep the elbows bent by the side. And let's see if we can go for 10 more. 9, 8, good work. 7, 6, 5, maybe slightly past the wrists with the shoulders for 3, last 2, navel to spine, and 1, good work. So if you're comfortable sitting on the shins, just take a moment to sit on the shins for a moment. Stretch the hands behind your back, interlace. Just get a little shoulder stretch here. Nothing crazy, just stretching what we just worked. And just shake out the arms for a moment here. Start to prepare for a little bit more work. Here we go. So starting from a plank position, have the feet together here. We're going to do plank walk-up. So we'll be bringing left forearm down, right forearm down, left hand up, right hand up. For 5, nice and slow, 4, 3, try not to move the hips too much, 2, squeeze to the midline, 1 more on this side, pause and plank hold, and then right side down first, right, 4, forearm, hand, 3, starting to feel it, 2, and 1. Woo. Let's come from plank to downward facing dog. Bring the feet hip distance here. You might need to adjust the hands so that they're shoulder distance. Hips up and back. Take a moment to pause. And then try to angle the hands slightly out. So index fingers at the very least will face forward rather than the middle fingers. We're going to be going down to a dolphin and then back up to the downward facing dog position. It doesn't really matter if the elbows tap, if they do, that's fine. But you're really working to wrap triceps underneath you as you lower. And then try to kind of relax the head. Or just look up towards the thumb if that feels better. So inhale, and then start to spiral elbows down, exhale. And then you'll start to just pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't let the elbows get wider than the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Hover, and then bring the elbows all the way down from wherever you are. So now you're in dolphin pose. Good. Again, keeping the feet hip distance works well for this one. Hips are up and back. Squeeze the outer upper arms in. Press the shoulders away from the ears. And then you can interlace the hands here. And we'll do kind of these dolphin chin-ups from this position. So when you inhale, you try to move forward, maybe even kiss your hands. Exhale, hips back. You might be able to go past the hands as well. So again, just finding a comfortable pace for you. We'll go for like 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Good work. Bring the knees down, hands down to the mat. Whew. Just to stretch it out for a moment. Bring the right hand towards the middle of the mat here. And we'll inhale, stretch the left arm up. And exhale, thread the left arm underneath, palms facing up, shoulders can come down, and the side of the head as well. If you want more, reach the right arm up. Take the right hand to bind somewhere behind your back or towards your front left thigh. Soften the neck into breathe. And inhale, stretch right arm up. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Maybe inhale, left arm up. And we'll switch to the other side. Left hand underneath the nose, right arm squeezes up as you inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, left arm comes up. And we'll exhale, left hand behind the back. Remembering to keep the hips lifting up, the navel drawing in softly. You can close the eyes if that feels good. Just getting a nice stretch across both shoulders, outer and inner. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand beside your face. Inhale, reach the right arm up. We'll exhale, coming to a plank pose. This one you may certainly need to keep the knees down and do these extensions, right arm, left leg. I'm going to try it with the plank and show that one. So either way, you're in a plank position, modified or not. Start to get a little bit lighter on the right fingertip. You can stay there and pick up the left foot. And if all of that is going well, you'll extend the right arm, inhale, and just place the left foot and the right hand down. Other side, fingertips, right foot lift, extension, place it down. I'm going to add on a little bit, trying to move just slightly quicker. Maybe you connect left knee to right elbow for a moment and place it down. Good. Left hand, right foot, extend, elbow to knee, down. Keep going. Right arm and left leg, extend, elbow to knee, down. Again, right arm, left arm, right knee, crunches. Right. Finding your own rhythm. As you can see, I'm a little wobbly, and that's okay. Really trying to connect to that center point of core. And even there is a lot of core involved, the arms are working quite hard to hold you. A couple more times. I lost count. And then we'll come back to downward facing dog. Bring the feet together. Reach the right leg up. As you exhale, bend the knee. You'll actually step forward towards a warrior one. So plant the back heel down, knee over ankle on the front leg. Reach the arms up. And then pat yourself in the upper back with your right hand. The right elbow faces the sky. Left hand to the right elbow. Again, just kind of working to stretch what we've been challenging. If you'd like more, you can stretch the left arm out, turn the thumb down, and maybe grasp behind your back. So you have that connection, really opening up the chest. Keep lunging into the front leg and controlling through that back knee. Good. Another breath. Let's exhale, windmill down, lift the back foot so just the left hand comes down, right arm lifts. Good. Come to the razor edge of the left foot, you can always bring the left knee down. If from here you can just flip the dog, bring that right foot around, lift up, inhale, and here we'll lower, and just try to reach the right hand towards the left inner foot. As you inhale, you're taking that foot dog. Exhale, hand to foot, lower hip. Inhale. Big motion here, exhale. Shoulder over the wrist on the left side. Exhale. 2, 5 more. Exhale forward. 4. Hold. 3. Hold. 2. And 1. Keep the hips up. Good. This time, trying to stack the feet. Lift the right arm straight up to the sky. Just holding. Working the left arm quite a bit here. Shoulder blades down. Leg squeeze. Good. And let's exhale. Right hand down. Take a vinyasa if you wish. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So feet together when you're ready. Reach the left leg up. Maybe bend the knee as you exhale. Stack the hip. Inhale fully. And we'll step the left foot forward with the exhale. Set up for Virabhadrasana. 1. Warrior 1. Inhale, arms rise up. Start slow. Left elbow up. Left hand behind the back between the shoulder blades as much as possible. And the right hand can assist that stretch. Please feel free to stay there. You can extend the right arm out. Spiral down and around the back. Never forcing. There's always one side that's considerably tighter for most people. And just honoring that difference. Keeping the left hip hugging back. Right foot planted down. Squeeze to the midline. Connect to the core. Catch the breath. Beautiful. Inhale, extend up. Maybe look up as the palms touch. And we'll come to that twisting lunge. Right hand down. Right foot lifts. Right heel lift. And you're stretching it out here. Start to work toward the flip dog position. This time the left foot comes behind the right. Right leg will stay straight if possible this whole time. Inhale, pick the hips up. And as we did before, you'll exhale, let the hips lower. Reach to the right foot. Good. Again. For 10. 9. 8. 7. Good work, guys. 6. 5. 4. 3. A lot of side body, but also the right arm strength, of course. I think 2 more. Do 1 more here, hips lower. Lift the hips. We're going to try to pause here in side plank. Always can bring a knee down. No big deal. Honor the body. Left arm straight up to a T shape. You can look up if you want to really challenge the balance. Whew. We'll exhale to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And ending in downward facing dog. We'll go back to a little bit of what we did before. Starting to wrap towards a dolphin pose. Remember that elbows in to spiral down. So you're internally rotating there. Just kind of working those lifts and lowers as much as is comfortable to you today. Remember to face the index fingers forward to protect the shoulders. Just keep going. We'll go for about 10 more if possible. Please rest or bring the knees down as much as possible, as much as needed. I think we're at about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearms down, hips up, dolphin posture. Lower the knees down. Take your time to come to a standing position. And we'll both work some handstand hop-ups, just kind of for some playtime. We're going to work the jump switch. You might just be working these little tiny hops with 1 foot off of the mat. So I'll demo a little bit of both options, and then we'll work a set of 10. You'll understand what I mean in a moment. So you bring your hands to the mat and just pick up the right leg, almost like a supported warrior 3 position. Hands are at least a foot in front of your foot. Down dog hands. And remember that spiraling action. Also the hollowing out the upper back and the core, it might help. And what we're going to do is a jump switch. Now, if you're just working to get the foot off, you'll play with just lifting the heel and kind of pretending to jump for 10 times. If you're working towards a handstand, you can follow my lead, right? So inhale, lift the heel, bend the knee, and then jump off the left, land onto the right. Jump off the right, land to the left. Okay? We'll start here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, it's our push, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1, finish up, and we'll come right back to a kneeling or a seated position. Same stretch as before. Interlace the hands behind you, stretch the chest up. Whew. Shake it out. Good. So if you've got some time on your hands, go ahead and work a little neck release here, just releasing one ear to one shoulder, and then the other. So you take some circles through the head and neck. But all in all, you are complete for day 2 of our challenge. Good work. As you can see, I'm sweating. It is 95 degrees outside, so that's part of it, but still very challenging work here. Good job, guys. Namaste.